So if you've been contemplating moving to Knoxville, Tennessee, then you do not want to miss the news we just had released this past week or so. And if you're new to this channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about living, working, eating, and playing right here in the Knoxville, Tennessee area, then you want to subscribe below and click that bell so you can be one of the first notified of the current market conditions here in Knoxville, Tennessee. My name is Todd Jewell, and me and my team receive calls and emails every day from people just like you who are making that move to Knoxville. We love to hear from you. We don't care if you're moving in this week, or we don't care if you're going to be moving for a year. Go ahead and reach out to us, Zoom, text, email, all that information is below so that we can make your move as easy and stress-free as possible. Okay, let's get to it. So there was an article that just came out in the Daily Mail that ranked the top 50 neighborhoods by zip code in the country of where home prices are expected to soar in the next 12 months. And guess what? Knoxville, Tennessee had 2 of those in the top 10. So let's get to it. So the first zip code to make the list from Knoxville was 37920, which is South Knox. Now, not only did it make the list, but it came in at number 2. Number 2 in the United States is zip codes that are expected to see homes appreciate over the next 12 months. The current home values in that zip code are about $283,744, being a median average price of a home. That's expected to soar to about $310,700 over the next 12 months. Now, you may say, why? Well, that's no surprise to any of us who are here in Knoxville, Tennessee, because South Knox has a lot going for it. Now, we've done videos on South Knox already, so make sure if you want some details to check those out on our channel. Now, let's get into just a few of the big pieces of why South Knox and this zip code is going to be so popular. First is that the downtown area has just about grown as much as it can grow up to the edge of the river. And South Knox is just across the Tennessee River from downtown. And there's a new walk bridge in the planning. So took a pedestrian bridge to connect walkers and bicyclists and stuff from the south side over to downtown, coming in right below Thompson Bowling Arena. That is in the planning stages, the funding stages, those types of things. It's already on the drawing board. And so that's going to be a game changer for many of the folks who are in that redevelopment district or want to be, or the housing that's going to go in over there or whatever in the future, to give access, easy access to those folks to the University of Tennessee. You also have really quick access to the new stadium project that's under construction today, and we're going to be playing baseball in this multi-use stadium. The Knoxville Smokies will be in 2025. So from this South Knox zip code, you are literally 10 minutes from the downtown area. You're 10 minutes from the new stadium area in the old city, or 15, really depending on where you're coming from. So this area just has so much to offer that it is not a surprise to any of us who are local here in Knoxville that this zip code is one of the most popular in the country for growth over the next 12 months. The second zip code to make the list of 10 was the 37918 zip code, which is Fountain City. It's located to the northeast of Knoxville, and it runs up almost to Hall's Crossroads. Now, we've also done a video on Fountain City, a couple actually. If you want to get some more details on that area, please go find those videos, look those up in our playlist, and watch those videos so that you can get a better details into what all Fountain City has to offer its residents. But one of the great things about Fountain City, all the way up to Hall's, and we're going to be doing a future video on Hall's Crossroads, just at the edge of the zip code up there, is that you're going to get the feel of a much more rural area, more laid-back lifestyle. If you're in Fountain City proper, around that, it just has such a small town feel to it. It's like it's its own town, but it's 15 minutes from downtown. You know, it's 30 minutes or less from West Knox, just on the other side of the river. The access to all the amenities and all the things that Knoxville has to offer is just fantastic. This zip code is set to grow about 8.5% or so in the next 12 months, according to this study. And that's very sizable again. And once again, just like South Knox, which was up higher on the list, that's one of the reasons that there's so much room for movement, is because there's such great value there. It's also an area that a lot of people are starting to recognize as having everything that you want on a daily basis, from grocery stores to the daily needs in shopping and those kind of things, but great easy access to all the amenities of the city without the daily headaches of that. But if you work in downtown, if you work over in West Knox or in those areas, areas. These are locations that you definitely need to consider. Now, this channel is dedicated to folks who are looking to move to Knoxville, Tennessee, and we've done a ton of videos on what it is that's making Knoxville so popular, but we have to consider some of that stuff again as we look at these two zip codes because they do sit inside of Knoxville. And make sure, once again, to check out these other videos of Knoxville on the channel if you're interested in learning more. But the great thing about Knoxville is it not only has such a rich history, it not only has 4 mild but very distinct seasons to enjoy, it not only has this beautiful landscape everywhere you go that you can see behind me. It's not just 30 minutes outside the Smoky Mountains National Park. It's also that's located on major waterways. It's the home to multiple lakes. It is an area that it has something for everyone, whether you're, as I said earlier, a young family, you're a retiree, or you're anywhere in between. Knoxville has something for you. Do you want the urban lifestyle downtown? We can get you a condo downtown. You can walk to Market Square. You can walk to work if you're down there. Do you want to feel like you're in an area where you're a retiree, like out in Farragut, and you can jump on any of the walkways daily and walk, or very pet friendly all of Knoxville. There's just so many things that make Knoxville so appealing to so many people. And here's the thing, appreciation is all really important, but at the same time, appreciation isn't everything. We're not buying stock here. We're buying a home, and it's a place that we live. It's where we raise our families. So quality of life means everything. So Knoxville is one of those unique places, in my opinion, in the country where not only are you able to feel really comfortable about the money you're investing into your home, which is most of us is our largest investment, but we're not only comfortable in doing that and putting the money there and putting that investment in place, but we're enjoying a wonderful lifestyle at the same time. So, you could move out in the middle of nowhere and probably find less expensive property. There's probably parts of the country that have landscapes that are just as pretty or more beautiful than what is behind me today. When you're looking for an area to live in that combines all of those things with a perfect climate, easy access to the rest of the country in a day's drive, I don't think there's anything that compares to Knoxville. And I think the numbers of the people who are relocating to East Tennessee also back me up that there's a lot of people out there around the country who feel just like I do. So until next time, guys, please reach out to me, and I hope to see you around town soon.